There goes Screamy Mimi. Back at it again. You hear her? Screamy Mimi. Well, hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. What the fuck? Where have I been? Like, I've just been missing. I've been doing so many things. It is unreal. Quick update. Engaged, new house, new cat, second cat. Anyway, I'm not gonna go too far into details about my personal life because y'all don't really care. Y'all read the title of this video and you are here to hear some spoopy things about what's happening in my new house. Well, I got proof. Milo, excuse me. Thank you. I've had some scary things happening in my house. It's gotten to the point where even my fiance, who is a skeptic, is concerned. I'm telling you, it is becoming a problem. We've only been in this house 6 months, and this is everything that has happened in only a 6-month time period. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't get this shit in 4 years, but we got this in 6 months. So let me start at the very beginning when we first moved into the house. It's a cute little house. It's tiny. It's in our budget. It costs about as much as we were paying in rent. So we were so excited to just like have our own place. Sir, he's trying to eat the wire. Stop it! We were excited to have our own place that we could paint and decorate and put holes in the walls and do it. Milo! I'm telling you, these cats is crazy, people. Y'all want 2 free cats? Take them. So we were excited to have our own house where we could decorate, put things on the walls, and just do our own damn thing. Being homeowners is amazing. It just kind of is. So when we first moved into the house, I got kind of a creepy vibe because I didn't really know the background of the house. We bought it from an agent who was selling the house. She had renovated it. And we were kind of just like buying it from an agent. So we didn't know who owned this place before her. But I knew the first couple, like the first month we like lived in the house, we slept in the house, doors started opening in the middle of the night. Like I didn't know, I closed them when I went to sleep. And then I woke back up, all the hall doors were open. Like the closet door, which I hadn't even opened that previous day. Like, just in the middle of nowhere. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is not something I do often. I sleep pretty well through the night, or I used to. Not anymore. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and all the doors were open. And I'm just like, okay, that's weird. So I just closed all the doors and I went back to sleep. And that happened for a while. And then I was unpacking my office area. This is when it got creepy. I was unpacking my office area and the doorknob started moving. The door was open. Nobody else was home and the doorknob started moving on its own. I'm not talking like, oh, it clicked back. I'm talking back and forth several times while I was unpacking. Now that freaked me out. I was alone in the house. I couldn't unpack anymore. I had to like get out the house and leave because it was freaking me the hell out. So that was one instance where I was really freaked out. The second instance was I was sitting and I was getting ready to go to work, and I usually watch YouTube before work, and our front doorknob started moving, and it really freaked me out. I didn't want to open the door. Like I told Bill, I said the front doorknob was moving and I don't want to leave. He was like, okay, we'll just sit back for a little while and just wait. Okay, so I just sat and waited and I left and nobody was there. Nothing was happening. It could have been whatever, but that was creepy also. It was just a lot of doorknob play and a lot of doorknobs and doors opening. And then me and Bill, I think we're in the same room. We were in our utility room and we hear 3 huge kicking sounds to our door. Bill instantly opens the door and nothing is there. Like it literally sounds like someone was kicking our door with steel toe boots. Like it was so loud. Like it was like bone chilling. It was terrifying. And he opens the door and nothing's there. And it's like, Bill was like, oh, well, it must have been like a bird or some kind of creature, but the gate was locked. So that was kind of one of the first things Bill witnessed. So after staying in the house for a little while, my dad decided to look up the previous owner. And he knows that I'm a creepazoid. I collect skulls and bones, and I was actually gonna be a mortician for a minute, but it's too much school to play around with dead bodies. So I'm just staying where I'm at, you know what I mean? Plus, I don't think I could handle a crispy dead body. I feel like I could handle any other dead body except for the real crispy ones. I really don't think I could eat barbecue after. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking out for my own self and my eating habits. You know what I'm saying? Girl. So my dad actually found out who owned the house before us and happened to find her obituary. Now, I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say anything about her. All I'm gonna say is, in the obituary, it was extremely detailed. She loved gardening, and she loved sewing, and she loved, like, they just named all her hobbies. And she was, from Mexico. She was actually from Mexico. And she would visit Mexico a lot, but every time she visited Mexico to visit her family, all she talked about was coming back to my town and my house. So that was really interesting to know. So I started joking around that it was abuelagos because she was just a little Mexican lady that used to live in this house, and she was like cute. Like, they named her Pig. She was so cute. So I was like, hell yeah, little abuelagos, get it, girl. But it still got weird. Things got weirder. So all of a sudden, one day I bought this little green ball. This is a really weird story. I bought this little green ball, and it was to massage my foot. So I set it down on the floor next to our bed, and it rolled under the bed. Now, our house is not slanted. We are not on a hill. We are not on any kind of incline. Nothing ever rolls under the bed. But this little green massage ball rolled under our freaking bed. So, of course, I go to look for it. I just freaking bought it. I was pissed. I was like, okay, get on my hands and knees and go find my damn ball. And then I go under there, and it's nowhere. I literally took the mattress off of the frame. I cleaned the whole underneath of the bed, vacuumed, took everything out, and the ball was nowhere to be found. Like, I was so pissed off. I'm like, the cats must have took it. Like, I don't, but it's a hard ball. Like, a cat can't take that hard of a stiff ball. Like, there's no way they could have just carried it off in that split second that it took me to get on my knees and look under the bed. So I just forgot about it for a couple days. And one morning, I had cleaned my nightstand the night before, and I woke up, I took my shower, I got dressed and everything, and I left and I realized I forgot my glasses. So I came back to the house to get my glasses from my nightstand, and lo and behold, sitting on my nightstand, clear as day. I have goosebumps because this really freaked me out. I don't think you understand. Sitting on my nightstand, clear as day, at 6:30 in the morning, was my bright green ball that I had lost like a couple weeks prior. And I had just cleaned my nightstand. It wasn't like it's been sitting there. I asked Bill about it. He didn't even know I bought the damn thing, so he didn't even know what it was. So that really freaked me out. So I posted on Facebook like, LOL, abuelagos, you're really making yourself obvious. Like, what are you doing, girl? And it's weird because some girl who I'm not even friends with on Facebook messaged me, and she lives in my neighborhood, and she pretty much said, like, I knew who lived in the house before you. I think I can tell you why I think I can tell you why you feel like you're being haunted. I got chills again. It was just a weird, ominous message, and I was so freaked out. Like, I didn't contact her because I was too scared. I don't like, she wanted me to go over to her house and talk to her about it. And I just don't feel comfortable talking to a stranger that lives down my street, you know? I didn't respond back, but I thought it was really ominous and weird, and it almost made me feel like maybe I'm not the only one who felt these things in this house, because as far as I know, she last owned the house, but the realtor who sold it to us like rented it out previously before we moved in. The doors continued, and then once I started talking more about the doors, and I started saying like, abuelagos, don't mess with the doors tonight, it stopped happening, which is very strange. But I will say, I'm a messy person who loses a lot of things, but there are many things that I have placed in a specific spot, and they have gone completely missing and then go right back to that exact spot I had left them a couple days later. And that freaks me out because I know it's not Bill and I know it's not me, and like, the cats they're not smart enough. Y'all are smart, babies. I raised y'all. You're smart. But they're not smart enough to just like put things different places and then, oh God, our neighbors are all, they're so freaky. That's freaky too. My house is just freaky, y'all. I'll tell you about old white boots another day. Freaky as hell. Anyway, one day I am home with Bill and I go into the extra room and I realize we have like a garage area. I could probably just show you. That's our extra room. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you see that door? Yeah, y'all are gonna be real freaked out about that soon. I went into the extra room. It's like a garage. We're gonna eventually turn it into our bedroom. It's gonna be like super Joanna Gaines up in there, but for now, I'm closing the window. Sorry if the lighting's a little different, folks. I had to close my window. So I went into the extra room looking for stuff because it's kind of where we keep like our storage and our lizard Wally. So I went in there for some reason and I realized I was locked in. Because it has like a lock like a normal door because it used to be a back door. So I was locked in and I had to get Bill to come get me out. This would start a string of us being locked in that room with the padlock. You can't lock the padlock before you go in the room unless you have a key. Neither of us have keys. We need to make a key so when she does lock us in there we can get out. But here's a text message from Bill even saying Abuela Ghost locked me in the extra room again. Like, this is just, it's becoming like just normal everyday life for us dealing with this presence, and it's creepy. Also, with that extra room, which gives me creepy vibes, I'm gonna show you in a minute how it is even creepier, is my cats meow at it constantly. They love being in there. Like, they have to be in there, which is like a cat thing. Like, if a door is closed for too long, they get really upset and they want to be in there. But man, they meow and look at that door all day. Like, it is freaking ridiculous. They are obsessed with that room and I don't want to know why. My cats are very intuitive. They go crazy in the middle of the night, which is, I think, normal. I'm not going to blame too much on the cats because cats are just fucking weird. I mean, a cat running around in the middle of the night, that doesn't necessarily mean anything's happening. It just means your cat is crazy and probably just stressed out. I don't know. Also, the other morning, I am last minute person. I put my clothes in the dryer first thing in the morning so then my scrubs are dry and I can go to work. So I put my scrubs in the dryer last week and the dryer just opened and all my clothes fell out for no reason. It's literally like someone pushed all of my clothes out of the dryer. It's unexplainable. It really is. And my clothes weren't in like any kind of, like, they weren't crazy clothes. They were just like 2 pairs of scrubs. But literally the door was wide open and all my scrubs fell out. And that has never happened before. And we've had this dryer for a long time. It's like an old dryer. That was really freaky. Now, what really freaks me out that made me have to leave the house before I had a mental breakdown was I am very, very, very prominent on Instagram. Please follow me at Hannah Kate Meow. I do Instagram like stories a lot. So I was doing an Instagram story of I just like shoot pictures of my house and then write something stupid. So I did this Instagram story picture and I usually look back on my Instagram story to see like who watched it or who saw it and shit like that because I'm just a freak. I love social media. I like to know who's looking at my shit. So all of a sudden I see something really weird in the corner. And I'm getting chills. I don't even have it in front of me, but this is the picture kind of up close. And there are literally eyes. I literally, my face is getting red. I have chills everywhere. I don't know what else to do, you guys. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know what's in my house. I'm freaked out to be home. I usually go to Hobby Lobby or go spend money somewhere because being at my house alone is really creepy now. And I hope it's a Abuela Ghost and not something else. She also left a lot of like crucifixes, which is weird because they completely renovated the house, went through like 2 renters, and her crucifixes are still here. And so are all of her rose bushes, and like it's just a strange situation. But yeah, that's what's happened in the past 6 months of me, us living in this house. And I think Bill has become not a skeptic anymore. He's starting to really believe this. I'm so back and forth because I am a true skeptic a skeptic. I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in any of that shit. But man, Abuela Ghost is really pushing my buttons and I'm starting to like freak out. Like, I'm worried putting out this video, I'm just hoping it's not gonna make it worse. But I feel like acknowledging it is actually making it better. The door stuff stopped, which was really freaking me out. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. That's my creepy haunted house situation. I can give updates. It's just these things are kind of sparse, but the fact that they've been condensed into 6 months, and I don't know what else to say. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos like this. Make sure you follow me on Instagram just in case I see any more ghost shit, which I have posted ghost shit on there. I wish I would have saved it, god damn it. But yeah, so just follow me, subscribe. I will be having another video out soon. I will have black hair instead of blonde hair, by the way. Hello, blonde Hannah. Where have you been all your life? So cute, am I right? But yeah, get ready for some more videos, and I will see you guys next time.